right into the thick of this maze.
Sorry, I was starting the recording. Yes, I mean, that's what happened, really. We all are scrambling around, having an amazing time. Many of us have found some of our allies. Many of us have not. And we're getting attacked by multiple things like minotaurs and major tars and Jerome's or Jeffrey's or whatever his true name was. I can't remember. Um, yeah, I mean, we're just having a rough go of it, picking up what we can of our belongings and what components we can find to be able to put up a resistance against these creatures and maybe get the F out of here.
And this is exactly where we find ourselves as the group is still scrambling to try and find every ally of their own, yet everyone is in different areas, in different places, still separated, somewhat made smaller groups within here. Vala is still missing out somewhere into the maze. Hopefully, they're still alive, as the rest of the group is fighting for their own chance of survival. Into the distance, the Babao continues to run as far as it possibly can, trying to figure out a way out of this maze and potentially to harm the one that called for it, summoned it, and bring them down. But alas, that's not the only thing that's happening at this very, very moment, as the creature in front of Goel will. You are very much correct. Thank you for pointing that out. Jethers, everyone is there. Everyone should not be there. Everyone should be here on the maze. I'll ping somewhere along the lines of here and here. And this is where you will find your tokens, as the Degloth will turn towards Goel and try to harm them. If I recall correctly, Jethros, you did a mind sliver. That icon is mind sliver on them. That means that they
Yes.
deduct d4 from the next attack roll, correct?
Next save.
Is
Like,
it next save or attack roll or just
it's
save?
just saving throws.
Okay, more than fine. And just to double check on something, I think Goel has not used reckless attack. He has not used reckless attack, so the attacks of the creature should be a normal as the creature turns towards Goel, seeing him right in front of it, and will try to get a reach towards them and strike them with a razor fist. This demon with spikes, gauntlets, and thorns or bone spikes that extend from their hand will turn and crush onto Goel's body for 17 points of slashing damage, which means that Goel only takes half because he's still in rage, as that is. And as the creature gets a grip of Goel, it will maneuver around to reach towards Jethros as well. With Goel at hand, it will move over to here, taking
Hey!
Goel with it. And as it already has a hand on them, it will try to make an attack towards you as well.
Oh no!
That is a no-no.
I'm gonna say, oh, you wouldn't hit a guy with a lisp, would you? And I'll silvery barbs him. I don't know.
At least not a crit.
Yeah.
That is something the creature goes for an attack and you speed towards it. The creature stands for a moment as its fist slows down slightly to harm you and gets a grip on you as well. Confused as to what exactly it is that you did towards them, it looks towards you. Goel has already stricken at it again, looks left and right towards the lot of you and just cleanses the fist of Goel using a bonus action to crush Goel. Make a strength saving throw, Goel. You are at advantage. You are at advantage because of range. more than fine. You take 5 points of bludgeoning, which is only 2 for you. As the creature gets a grip of both you and Jethros at that very moment, and that will be their turn. I think I've already done the turns for these creatures. You do not have to worry about them much, as the one next towards you, Elohim, right up next, will bring up its cleaver and try to slice you, strike you with it. It's a Minotaur skeleton. I'm looking at the Minotaur tablet for some reason. Nevertheless, an attack towards you, Elohim, which I'll assume it will hit.
You don't have to assume. Ow.
For 10 points of slashing damage as the creature just cleaves everything on its path right in front of, as right after that, onto the other side, Regulus is already fighting with Judas against this very strange kind of monstrosity, a creature that resembles a Minotaur and a Manticore, bat leathery wings, horns of and face of a bull, sharp talons, a strange creature regardless, as he is in front of that will lash out to both of them, and it will turn towards Judas and try to gore them as they're right in front of it. That is a nasty hit. Good thing they are currently enraged, because that 45 goes down to 22, but still a potent blow as the creature will turn and ram its horns towards Judas. As it turns around, it will turn towards Regulus as well, and as it slams Judas towards the wall, turns to the flying Regulus and attempts to bite at them. Does 15 hit you, Regulus? I'm not sure you're currently seeing what that is. Might be muted as well, Regulus.
Sorry.
No worries. Does 15 hit you?
Yes.
The creature slams its horns towards Judas, and once Judas becomes somewhat smashed, melted towards the wall, the creature finds an opportunity to turn around and bite you onto your leg. You use a little bit of your magic to blast it, sear it, and force it to let go before it completely consumes your feet. However, you still need to make me a constitution.
Have I been bit by this thing yet?
No. I think in the past, but you made the save, or it was Judas. One of the two made the save. It wasn't that.
Oh, I thought there was one of those things that I'm immune to if I succeed. Yeah, never mind. Shit. Concept.
I'm sure you'll fine.
Oh, yeah.
That
plus 2. Actually, it's plus 2.
That is Judas, or as you take 19 points of piercing damage, still, the temporary hit points that you have seem to hold for you, as continuing onto the path around the area, you hear the clattering of bones around, but little of that can be salvaged or understood, as whatever those creatures are moving towards a lot of you. And Elohim, you are up next.
I will smack this guy 3 times. Oh, wait, sorry, give me a second. Should be disadvantaged, so this is the first attack. That's a 15 hit.
15 hits as well.
Great, so 1, 2. Ah, wow. Sad.
You turn towards the creature, Elohim, that you find in front of you, and as it swings once towards you, you just ram the axe at it, slice at its hand, and overpower their own as you thresh up ahead, wielding the cleaver as potently as you possibly can, striking at the creature again and again. Anything else, Elohim?
I Oh my god, almost a lot of sources I don't have. Okay, that will be my turn.
Onto the other side, Judas stands back from getting hit by those gourd attacks and moves up the wall. Now, having the opportunity to flank with Regulus, he will try to slice and dice and bring the creature down. As he, if I recall correctly, he has the Morning Star. Yes. And that is also that damage. On the first attack, as he turns to swing and slam at the back of that creature for some potent blows, and then continue on to try with a second attack. 21 shall also hit for another 18 points of damage, nearly bringing the creature down as Judas turns and smacks onto its back. The creature falls onto the ground, flies back towards you. Regulus Judas grabs it by the tail and slams its morning star to its belly, giving you an opportunity to finish it off. You or Snowstorm. We'll see who is that. As Jethros, you are up next.
I don't know. I'll just say, I'll while he's choking me, I'll mind sliver him again. I don't know. I'll say, hey, what, how about you lighten up, man? What the hell? And I'll cast mind sliver at him.
The creature is already at a -2 because of its intelligence, and with a d4 that is minus, it's an automatic fail. So it just takes the 11 psychic and retains the penalty of the mind sliver. As you continue to speak words that seem to unevident, the creature just turns as it is attempting to cross it. Goel turns and looks towards you, Jethros, and you can feel the grip of it tighten towards you as you are the next target that's going to smash.
Is Goel already inspired, or have I not done that yet?
I think Goel currently lacks inspiration. I think you gave him last turn and he used it to make an attack against the...
Okay. Then I will say, Goel, please, I can do something, man! And I'll give him Bardic Inspiration.
I commend the way that you are suffocating or potentially grasping for breath as you speak. For those, quite the acting itself, as Gwen hears and knows very well that he needs to step up slightly over to here and draw the attention of the beast as everything else chatters.
No, I'm grappled, right? Yeah, that's it.
Regulus, you are up next.
I cast Shocking Grasp on it.
Should be at advantage because you are flanking with Judas.
Sad crit. But probably enough.
Sad crit. However, the creature is also resistant to lightning damage.
Ah.
Takes 8 from that.
I'll back up while it doesn't have a reaction. Or can I fly over it? Probably not.
It's a big creature, but all of the area up in here allows you to potentially maneuver around it, squeeze through there. The creature is on the ground level right now, or at the very least slightly above it. I guess you can either go above or below.
I'm already 15 feet in the air, so I will presumably go above it.
Go for it.
Since we're going this way anyway, or we're trying to. And that'll be me.
And right up next, it's Goel, who is currently, I think he's be right back. That is sub-optimal. I'll give him an extra moment or two as I'll shift onto another target. As Eloin, as you are standing towards there, squaring off against the Minotaur skeleton, You hear movement, footsteps approaching, cleft feet, hooves stomping onto the ground. Each step weighs quite a lot, thuds with certainty as the creature stomps its way closer to you. Out of the corner over here, you see a glimpse, and right after that, a minotaur that is very much alive, yet this one is decorated quite heavily with a belt that contains some gemstones, sure. However, the prized possession truly seems those strange gauntlets that have giant carvings on it, and you can see some strange markings on its horns. The creature is fully bejeweled with septum ring, amulets, very much ritualistic ensemble. But that's not even the strangest things among them. The creature seems to bear not one, but two extremely massive axes, way bigger than a battle axe would be. It seems to hold each onto their hands. The great axe that the creature in front of you has, the Minotaur skeleton, is pretty much of the same size to each of the arms of that creature. Yet as this one took the dash action to move towards there, as the Minotaur will rush towards you, Eloin, it will try to slam its horns towards you. And I'll assume that hits you.
Yeah.
For 14 points of piercing damage, as the creature rushes around the corner and slams as it falls on top of you with its horns, and then as it turns and looks towards you, pitiful little prey, you are about to be ended, and raises both of his axes as it prepares to attack you. But that will be its turn, as right after that, the creature, the target of Jethros, the Babao, continues to make its movement around, as it even takes an opportunity attack from the Minotaur. Taking heavy damage on its way, but it does not seem to care about that. It looks left and right, it hears sounds, but it sees light on one side, so it will opt towards there. And we'll move up to here with the dash action, as the Baba will move all the way up towards where Regulus and Judas are. Stop for a moment and look around, as it seems to be keeping an eye, or more so trying to locate a target. Looks towards the two of you, and Regulus and Judas, both of you hear a voice into you. Actually, no, the creature does not have telepathy. It speaks a vile language towards you. Judas will translate that for Regulus, but I think Regulus is currently be right back. But Judas will still yell towards them that this creature is looking for Jeffrey. And that will be the Babao's turn. Just to keep an eye on Regulus, the Babao rushed over towards here and spoke in Abyssal to you. Judas quickly replied right back to you that the creature is looking for a lizard folk, Jethros. And that will be the creature's turn, as I think I will have to take Goel's turn for this turn at the very least. Making reckless attacks so they are at normal. He will try to... What even weapon does he have? I think he has the Warhammer? No.
He just picked up the
axe,
yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah. Give me a second. 12. Let's slashing all of it. So you'll turn towards the creature with his weapon and try to slice once and twice, reckless attacking towards it, as the second attack will hit for 12 points of slashing damage. That sadly will be all that he can do, as he's still restrained by the creature. And Right after that, the creature will continue to squeeze you, Jethros, with its bonus action, try to crush you, and make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Oh, strength saving. 16.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as the creature tries to squeeze the life out of you. It will drop you and let go of the grapple on you as it will turn its focus onto Goel and will make 2 attacks at advantage towards them. One will only hit for 25, which is 12 points of slashing damage as the creature will continue to just turn, grab, and punch at Goel as potently as it can. This one. Right after that, it is the Minotaur that's moving around the corner, and both Jethros and Regulus can hear the passing creature as fleetingly it moves towards there. You hear more people approaching Jethros and Goel, that is, but they seem to divert to different locations. The creature will also start to rush up forth. And Regulus, you see a Minotaur rushing behind the creature, yet as it runs up forth, it steps onto the black, vile goo in front of it, this demonic icon, and bursting around it binds its arms, its feet, its torso, its whole body, and starts to warp and transform them once again to one more of those very much a strain fiend. And that is it takes some damage there from the transformation, and that will be this turn as the skeleton right in front of you, Elwyn, with nowhere to go, will turn and try to strike towards you. The advantage is from flanking, as the creature just turns around and thrusts, cleaves onto the area. You are stuck in a very rough place as you take another 19 points of slashing damage and stuck in between 2 targets. I forgot to take Snowsong's turn, which actually might change a lot of things. I'll take that right now as well. Might actually be able to kill this strange creature, so more. And indeed, with a potent jaw bite, as the creature is electrocuted by Regulus, Snowsong melds to the lightning and bites onto the same spot that Regulus bursted with electricity and will completely destroy the fiend. Onto the ground in front of you, the demonic icon starts to flow and fall. That will be for that creature. Don't have to care about that much apparently, but this is probably lost somewhere onto the maze. As Elwyn, you are up next.
I turn and look to the furry Minotaur and said, just give me a second, I'll deal with this skeleton head and I will stomp on your face. I turn, attack this one. Is he still alive?
Let's find out. 8 and 17. Surprisingly so.
That was my turn.
Elwyn quickly turns, seeing that massive tactic. He knows that he needs to deal with those threats one after the other, but he doesn't have much time, and his weapon is not the most adept for that work, as he swings left and right. Judas looks towards you, Regulus, and speaks towards the fiend a few harsh words, trying to use his action more so to influence it. I'll make a persuasion check. I guess it's deception from Judas. It's a pretty good deception check. I don't think the Babao can contest that for the moment, as Judas will speak in that tone right back towards it, and turns, looks towards you, Regulus. Do not hit this one. Help me with the other. And you see the Babao allows Judas to move through him as he moves towards the Dragon, and that will be Judas' turn. As Jethris, you are up next.
How big is this guy?
It is large, but you can attempt to tumble through them.
Question.
About
I use
8 to 9 feet tall, those creatures are.
when I use genie flight. That's it affects me. But like, is that like just a class feature? Like, if I turn into something, would I lose flight after I use it?
I do not think so. Depends on how it's worked.
Let me put it in
don't
here.
believe you lose that.
It's the second one. It's a bonus action you can give, because I already have it right now.
I think you still have that.
Okay. Then I think what I want to do is, because I don't really have a lot else that I can do other than just continuously hitting this thing with a Mind Sliver. I will take one of the cocoons I got and I'll start chewing on it. And I'll cast Polymorph on myself and turn myself into a giant snapping turtle. If that's okay.
More than fine. By me, I don't think I have a stat block at the ready for that. Can you use from D&D Beyond though? I can give you a token.
I can.
But yeah.
Yeah, I can see if I can.
I don't think I can import it on that not that fast.
I'll work on it.
You could use Old Galleon. I think he has only a few things different.
That makes you large as well, right?
Correct. Which is why I asked how big that guy was, to see if I could actually fit.
You will, however, just to keep an eye on something, Jethros, I don't think that changes your what you're trying to do, but you would need to squeeze on the space that you currently are in order to fit as a large creature. That gives you disadvantages in general on attack rolls and ability checks.
Well, see, that changes things then. I don't know if I want to do that.
Because you're currently stuck onto the wall. Over there,
Right.
There's not enough room for you. Because you
Okay.
can squeeze into a size lower, but it has all of those penalties.
Would it be the same if I was here?
I'm not sure where you're pointing. Is there a path towards there? Give me a second. Yeah, there is a path. Because I cannot see from the token itself. But no, obviously, if you are able to get towards there, you should be fine. You can attempt to, as a bonus action, kind of just
Yeah.
to tumble through it. Or
I'd like
pump
to
it, which I know.
attempt to tumble around this creature.
Make me an acrobatics check.
All right. Remind me, can you use inspiration to gain advantage? Is that how it works, or do I just have to wait until after I roll?
You can use it to reroll your
Okay.
check. But I'm not sure if you can get higher than that. Oh, so close.
Yeah. Oh well.
The creature stops your movement as you try to move toward there. It slams its feet into the ground and its fist as it turns and roars towards you.
Um. Material. I'll insult it some more. I'll say, yeah, you little bitch, let me go. I knew you couldn't handle it, you idiot. And I'll cast Mind Sliver again.
Again, the creature takes the psychic damage without able to make any save for that, as it seems to be in pain. Turns and looks towards you. Goel sees that you are trying to get out of that space. He hopefully will try and aid you. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Regulus, you are up next.
Okay, well. I see a foreboding sign on the other side of this wall.
You can definitely hear the scuffle that's taking place. You probably don't hear voices because everything is muffled. There is quite the good noise cancellation in the area, but at the very least you can tell that there are creatures that are fighting in there.
Okay. Well, I guess I will send. Oh man, they probably have resistance. I'll just do the old 1-2. I'm gonna do a second level guiding bolt towards this gentleman up here.
Go for it.
Normal. I'm gonna. I have it. Inspiration. I will use it. Better?
21 will definitely hit, and that's a potent blow toward the creature.
And then I will follow it up with an advantage Crown of Stars shot.
I think that takes away your bright light as well.
I believe so.
Yeah, you're on 3 now.
Man! Shitty roll, too. Do I have any backup insps? I don't think I do. That sucks.
Not for this occasion. As you hurl a shot towards the creature, it blasts into the guiding bolt, and as it sees that you're preparing another one, Daedalus just slams its fist onto the wall and throws itself a little bit to the side to avoid the burst of potent radiance as it strikes against the other side of the wall.
And that'll be it for now.
I am keeping Goel's turn at the ready should he return, though he needs to be slightly fast for this to work, as the Minotaur champion looking down towards Elwyn grabs both of its axes and prepares to cleave onto them. And let's go. Hack and Schlass. Striking twice towards them for 18 and another 10 for 28 points of slashing damage, as it seems to wield its great axe with a single hand as it turns and strikes once and tries towards you, Elwyn. It will raise its feet, and instead of making a corner attack, it will try to stomp towards you, to throw you prone. Make me your athletics, Elwyn, or acrobatic. Elwyn, be right back, or is he back? I can make the athletics then his turn on that note, I guess. As the Minotaur champion will stomp on Ellen or knock them to the ground and start assaulting them with strike after strike. The Baba over to here looks left and right at the other fiend that was just summoned, just took place in here, and will attempt to tumble through it. The Babao manages to do so, as that is its bonus action to move slightly towards there, and that's 15 feet, which is 30, and then it will disengage for its action as it starts to move further away from it. Judas stands back, looks towards you, Regulus, behind it, as he's trying to catch up to it. But that will be later on, as first the creature that covers this floor will turn towards Judas and make a number of attacks towards them. Good thing that Judas is raging, as Judas will only take 9 points of slashing damage as the creature grabs them with one hand and will try to crush them as well, slamming them onto the wall even more fiercer. We'll make this strength saving throw for now. Just makes it so that's 7, that's 3. As the creature roars in front of them, and I guess I'll take Goel's turn again. Where is Goel when you need him? No, what's happening today? Supposed to have a nearly full group. As in any case, Goel will try to give a hand into Jethros and try to hurl that creature further away, making an athletics check. Try and shove it further on. Creature stands a chance, but not enough, as Goel will hurl the creature over to here and then move up in front of Jethros. Move, she says, as he will then make a second attack towards it as well. And is herself. For 6 points of slashing, nearly making the target blooded as well at that very moment. Just to give you an eye, Elohim, if you scroll up, you will see what happened onto the creature's turn as it made its athletics check against you, 22 versus 21, and made 2 attacks against you.
There's something wrong.
Okay.
Athletic, it said +5.
You are correct. You have more than that. It's just what it rolled for me. But you shouldn't be prone then, because I know you have even more than just that. So you should be no longer prone at the very least, as I think I played both deadlifts in here, and the Minotaur skeleton, even brittle as it is, will turn towards you, raise its axe, and cannot do much other than attack you. This time, however, the creature will try to use its horns instead of its axe to slam at you for another 10 points of piercing damage, and that will be its turn. As Elwin, you are up next. You see as that creature holds a great axe in its hand and started cleaving towards you. It seems a potent enemy and it's hard to bring down.
I'm been pinned by 2 Minotaur balls, and both of them can swing normally. I cannot swing at them. I'm not hard to hit, DM.
I know.
Why you sound happy? God damn it.
I'm not happy.
I will swing, trying to finish off this Minotaur.
The first attack should be enough to turn the Minotaur into a brittle pile of bones as you swing and break its spine, and the creature collapses on the ground.
I look to this one. How do you feel? Do you feel proud? Do you think you can bully your way because I am smaller than you? You know what? I'm not gonna kill you. My 2 attack, I will try to take his axes from his hand.
An attempt to disarm. Make me an attack roll.
It is attack roll? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's normal attack roll.
I guess you can use your fists to kind of just try and elbow towards there.
Okay. But I'll roll normally for.
So it's a 19, the first one,
Yeah.
which I need to make a strength It's not advantage. It is a great axe, but it's holding it with one hand. So that's for the first one. It makes. That's for the second one.
Oh,
It does not
so
make.
so just to be understanding, I
I
don't
can
matter.
link you how disarm works. It's from
Okay.
DMG. Here it is.
Okay, because when I normally thought it was like make, but no problem. So, okay, I took out his axe. What is
One
axe?
of the axes.
Yeah.
A great axe. Similar to the one that you are holding, though as you knock it out of the hands, it loses a little bit of its pristine glow. Yet still, it is a great axe.
Yeah, I will grab his great axe and I will throw the old axe behind. I'll say, after I'm done with you, I will take out also your horn. And bonus action. I will heal a little bit. That will be my turn. Oh, no, that's an 11, so another plus 11. Okay, that is my turn.
On to the other side, Judas already has the creature close towards him, so he's just trying to do as much damage as he can, believing that the Babao can lead them towards Jeffress, as he cannot move himself. At the very least, he will turn, and at normal, because advantage will cast each other out, will make 2 attacks. However, neither of those will hit, because the creature has him restrained. If I recall correctly, that grapple does make them restrained, right? Yes. As Judas tries to strike the creature, looks towards you, Regulus. Move, he says, as Jeffress, you are up next.
Now that there's a space cleared, I'd like to move over here. Oh, this thing's bloodied. That's good. If I move away from it, I'll take an op attack, though, right?
Correct.
Correct. So, after having last turn just packed a fat lip of cocoon, I guess I'll start chomping on it now and cast Polymorph. And I'll become fatter, and my scales will harden upon my back as they harden into like almost a stone-like plate on my back as I become a giant snapping turtle, floating in the air like a UFO.
For more turtles out there, that's clearly the strangest one in the moment, as the token is not responding right now.
Oh no. Ruins the game for everyone. Takes forever. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Sorry, question, Caitlin, just to be sure understanding. The weapon he was dealing 2 great axe.
He's holding 2 great axes, correct.
He's dual-wielding.
Dual-wielding great. Okay.
He's dual-wielding 2 great axes.
Okay.
As let me give you access to the mighty turtle that Jeffress has just.
Emerald shoot out of my rocky carapace. I'll just stay right here. And that's me for this turn, because I can't do anything else, can I? Right?
Roll me HP for the snapping turtle. I think you still have a bonus action.
Right.
Not sure how you will use it, but that is the health snapping turtle.
Would if I overpowered the ox-like foe, the bovine enemy, would that push it slightly, or is it just for me to move?
It's just for you to move.
Okay.
And it can be either an action or a bonus action. But yeah.
Health. Here it is. 67.
Nice.
Yes, I will. I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action. I already bardically inspired go well, so I can't. Yeah, I think that's just me.
Zethus will turn himself onto a massive turtle for the time to make certain that the creature will find resistance on its path and provide some extra stamina for them. Regulus, you are up next.
Power world, looking ass turtle.
You saw the bow
Digimon.
moving towards there. You hear the sounds from there, from over there. You can tell that the path is around the corner.
Alright. Well, is Judas holding this big ass monster?
The opposite. The creature is holding Judas right now.
Oh, okay. Same
And
thing.
he did answer you if you are able to move behind the bow, though do whatever you want. It's just trying to do some RP of Judas in the meanwhile. So they're not static.
I still would have to move. Still would have to like tumble through it, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Because those creatures are a little bit more on the tall side. The other one was a little bit more on the land side.
This is... Man, imagine.
Imagine.
Is it bloodied? I cannot see its marker, or is it still healthy?
That one is not blooded yet it has taken a significant amount of damage, mainly because the previous form with the Minotaur had also taken damage.
I cannot make a acrobatics check to save my life, so I'm just gonna try and end his. So I'm gonna do a second level guiding bolt again at this big gentleman. Die.
That hits for another 18 points of radiant damage, and now the target is blooded.
And die part 2.
Advantage.
Shoot my last, or not my last, my third, second, third. One of the 3 bolts.
2 more after this.
Die!
Let's say. Good.
Not 8th level, but same thing.
I don't think 8th level adds anything to the damage, right?
No.
You have to take care of that.
No.
It's still 40 points of damage that will nearly deplete the creature. It doesn't, but it is very, very close to us. You turn and hurl one blast towards it, and then you charge the second sword and hurl it towards the creature onto its wounds, giving an opportunity for Judas, hopefully, to put an end to that.
You know, both times I did this combination, I rolled the same damage for both, at least the first damage rolls of each. I rolled 20 damage on my last guiding bolt, and then 20 on the Crown of Stars, and then 18 here and 18 there. I guess that's consistent. Damn. Well, guess I'll stay here.
The minotaur that stands above you, towering in front of you, Elwin, turns, looks down towards you. I can see one has spirit. I like hunting prey that think a little bit more about themselves. And the minotaur will look to the, will turn to the side, just to keep an eye on Elwin, because you disarmed and took his weapon, right?
Yeah. I did not just knock it out. No, I deliberately took his weapon.
More than fine. You see, the Minotaur, though fond of his own weapons, he will try first to take it back. So let's make first his own attempt.
He doesn't have to roll. He will hit me.
I know, but you have to contest it more. So that's the thing about it. So he will try to. Yeah, I don't think he can get an attack roll that high. That is. And you're using it 2 hands for it. Advantage should cancel each other out for that. As he tries once, sees that you are not unyielding, you see the spirit, and you find you have within you the technique that is somewhat commendable. However, that's the thing, because I'll assume you have left the previous great axe onto the side.
No, I throw it behind me.
To throw it, you actually need a full-on action. I don't think.
I will drop it behind me.
Again,
I don't want him to hold it back, holding these 2 great axes. slamming, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So if he can't grab it, he'll
The
go.
problem to this is more so that you need free object interaction to grab it, so you cannot free object interaction do something to the other grade. I can also just drop it to the side. And
Oh.
he will try first to grab his own weapon. His first attack goes for that, but he says, fine, I don't need it. He grabs the bone, the light one from the ground, and you see it starts to glow with a single hand. He seems to be able to wield it again, and he starts hammering, not hammering, slashing down with his weapons. 1 and 2. Both of them obviously will hit for 16, another 11 points of damage as he brings axe and axe down towards for another 27, as it seems to be eager to face you all by yourself, as currently you seem to be lacking quite the equipment and the allies to your back. I am trying to keep Goel's turn for as long as possible. That doesn't seem to be going well right now, as I played the Minotaur as champion 10, as the Babound to the other side will continue rushing up and ahead. And as it moves over towards here, it will lay ties upon Jethros. And the creature will turn and look towards him. You will to command me. It speaks in a vile tongue of its own.
I mean, it sees a big flying turtle, though.
I guess true, it doesn't know that you are able to do something. Like, I know that, and I think that Dispel Magic would be very, very fun, but that makes little sense. Or I actually wanted to use the Dispel Magic with the Bardic Inspiration to drop your polymorph, but yeah, indeed, it doesn't make much sense. The creature looks around for Jeffrey, just sees the massive UFO turtle in there, looks towards Goel, looks towards the creature. What the hell? And I guess on its turn, it's just going to take a perception check, which will matter a little. Because it's just going to disappear right after, because that was the last turn it had. As it looks left and right, where did he disappear?
Tortoise breathes a sigh of relief.
I guess that's fine. As the Dagloth onto one side and the one next towards Judas will continue to slam on and towards them. Judas is at advantage against those, so it's not 21. I'm pretty sure this is doing something wrong when it's rolling, but I'll turn to that in a moment afterwards. Still, however, Judas takes half the damage from that and resisted as well, as the creature continues to rush towards him, then looks down and hurls Judas to the side. I'll attempt to show them. And Judas makes that save or check. Should be at advantage. Here's an athletics. Sadly not, as a creature will hurl Judas to the side and discard him, as it will rush up front and jump and move towards you, Regulus. Try and make its attacks. Swing one, I think that's a hit. For 12 points of slashing damage as the creature gets a grip of you, and then with its other hand it turns and tries to slam you. Now at advantage because you become restrained from that. For another 19 on the second attack. So you take a total of 31, Regulus. Keep an eye out. And you have so many icons on you. Those will not be here. As right after that, it's the Dagloth that stands right in front of Goel. Let me just start Goel and see if he's joining soon. Can have one more turn for Goel in the meanwhile, as he has Jethros to the side. Goel will turn towards the creature and... Is he grappled? No. Is he? No. So he'll make his attacks towards that creature. Recklessly. First attack shall not hit. The second one will, however, for another 11 points of slashing damage onto the vile beast, and the creature will retaliate right back towards the two, try to grab both Goel with the first attack and Jeffress with its second. I think that hits you, Jeffress. However, you are large, so you're not grappled by that. This is on Goel, and this is on you, Jeffress. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, right, as a turtle. Being done. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll use my inspiration to fail again. 10.
That is enough. That
Yay!
is actually enough. And Goel also makes that save, so he doesn't take as much damage. You still take 15 points of slashing damage, and Goel is grappled by that attack, and that will be the creature's turn. 7 plus 2. As right after that, it is Elwin's turn.
Do I still have disadvantage even with the new axe?
Those are oversized. Those are very heavy weapons. They are made for large creatures. They're not the great axe that you will. So I would assume yes. It's not the bad quality of the previous one. It's more so that those are massive weapons.
Can I duel the other axe that I have? It's a joke.
I'm not sure what other axe you have also, but in any
There,
case,
because when I fought that skeleton, I had already axe, and now
I
that
see.
skeleton dead.
there's also
it-
one more here. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Second one.
Hello.
Hey,
Welcome back, Goel.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
It's okay, I'm a turtle.
I'm really in bad position with this guy. Quite annoying, actually. Question, Kaizen.
Yeah.
If I throw him prone and hold my leg in his face to make sure he doesn't stand up, can I do that?
You need one of your attacks to knock them prone, one of your attacks to grapple them so they cannot stand up. Yeah, you
I-
can do that.
It's more not grapple, it's more like because I don't want to, because I'm holding weapon in both hands. I want to put my foot on
So
him
you
so he doesn't.
You require both hands to grapple a creature that is bigger size of you.
Yeah,
So
that,
you wouldn't be
yeah.
able to have a weapon against him.
Yeah. There's not much I can do. Okay, I'll hit him. Actually, I'll hit him because doesn't matter. He will stand up again if I throw him prone. 11, 19, and
19
21.
hits them. And 21, obviously.
That's that damage.
You turn towards him and strike twice. He uses his gauntlets to parry as much as he can from the blows to absorb. As you can tell that this fighter has quite the tenacity within them. It's not going to be an easy fight.
I don't think I'm gonna win this fight, but I'll stay. But yeah, that's my turn. Yeah.
On to the other side, Judas, discarded on towards there, will rush right back towards it and will speak towards it into the abyssal totem. And once he grabs its attention, he will turn. Slam. That's not Goel stab block, that's Judas block. Once, I like to imagine that Judas just turns towards this creature. Hey, meathead! The creature turns and he swings onto its face. And I'm pretty sure that Judas would put a smite. Let's do a second level. Let's not cost him his most potent, but still cost him somewhat potent. So that's 4d8 because the creature is a demon, so 8d8 additional damage. And it should be also 1d6 and also that. So let's do the math on that, which is a lot. Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
As he just turns towards the creature and slams his mace completely, eviscerating the creature in front of him. The demonic ichor spawns again from it. As Judas turns towards you, Regulus, you okay? And then proceed to move up forth towards where
No
the
way
creature
he
was.
said that. That's ad lib.
I agree. This is not what Judas would say. He would probably sigh or something, but in a action sequence, this is what I usually envision people would say before they run up ahead. Regardless, everyone with their own headcanon. As Jethris, you are up next.
My craggy and wrinkly neck bunches up into my shell as my head retreats, and I'll my jaw will hang open, and it'll shoot forward as I snap at the creature. Here's my bite. Take this. I jump. Woo!
That's a nasty bite in there. I think it's still might be resistant to that. Yeah, it is
Definitely.
resistant to non-magical damage, but still, 33 points of damage do become 16, and it is a potent bite as you turn towards the creature and snap at its knee. The creature turns in anger and turns to focus towards you. But obviously, it has to wait, I think.
Yeah. It's weird they're slashing, but here's what it is. That's my it's my big old turn.
And Regulus, you are up next. You're no longer grappled, no longer restrained.
Hooray. Elated. I move up. Here. Boy. Which way did you just go?
Left. This left.
Okay, that left. There was two lefts there.
Yeah. No. Where the babao
Okay.
went, pretty much. See, that's the problem with mazes. I should not get to play the
20 feet.
because I know the way.
30 feet. Ash. Uh, 15. 20. 30.
And right around the side, you can see protruding through there some massive gemstone, some massive tiger's eye or malachite from there, or sapphire, emeralds. I'm not sure what color those are, but some green gemstones in general. Anything else, Regulus?
Nope, I'll be out.
Goan, you are up next. I forgot to play a single turn of Snow Song, but everything else I have played up for that part. You're currently grappled. Oh, go ahead, sorry, Regulus.
Did we get given? I might be thinking of way the fuck back. Did we each have like a charm of expeditious retreat or something at one point?
At some point you got them. I don't think you have them in here.
Oh, right, because they're charms.
The charms were actual items, like good luck charms.
Okay, yeah. All right, never mind.
Go
I'm
ahead.
missing
You are up
50
next.
health. What the hell
As you
happened?
got slammed multiple times, again and again. Some criticals as well, but you're resistant to all of the damage. It has been calculated.
Oh, you know I love being slammed multiple times. I'm just kidding. Okay,
Keep an
so
eye. For Snow Song, you have 2 turns in a row. For you, I have actually played the turns. You're currently grappled, and while grappled by that creature, you're also restrained.
who goes first? Snow Song or me?
Up to you. Play them whichever turn you will.
We'll do Snow Song.
This is the path that your allies move. I'll point it to Snow Song and sniff them out.
25, 40 is his full. I think 40.
And with the dash, it should be right beside Regulus over here.
Regular. And for his turn, he will continue the run to do a. Why can't I move him? Okay. To do a charged attack at this big guy.
Does he
Chomp.
have the movement from a place to be 20 feet? Because I think he needs 20 feet straight line.
Yeah, he went like this.
Yeah, but
Boom.
are you okay? Just to give you a better idea, if that is the big guy you're trying to attack, that is Jethro's polymorph. Goel knows this. Snorsong probably doesn't.
Sorry, Jethers.
Mm-hmm.
Chomp.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
A nasty strike as Snorsong
Why is it a
jumps
crit?
up
I just want to know.
toward there, because that's only fitting. Good thing is, I think you definitely hold your concentration, but Jeffers takes a massive burst of damage from Snowstorm's jump.
You're
Goel
almost like a
perceives it.
bear-like roar from the tortoise.
Goel sees that, looks at Snowsong, gives him like an angry, bad dog look, just like without saying anything. And then I'll use the rest of Snowsong movements to tuck tail and move back a little bit. And squeal a little bit. And for my turn, I'm gonna pummel this guy. He pummels me, I pummel him back. With Earth Sunder. I'll reckless attack. For 5 damage? What?
You rolled the one.
This. No, I don't have the reroll ones on this one. This is on Melter. Okay. That's my first attack.
That also hits.
Oh, I didn't need to reckless, so take that back.
If you do not reckless, your attacks are not at normal, are at disadvantage. I forgot about that. So the first attack wouldn't hit as well. Because you're
22
restrained and
wouldn't?
grappled by the creature. You would be at disadvantage, so it would be 14.
But if I reckless, it would be a 22.
It would be a 22 and a 13, not a 25.
Okay. So 5 damage. That's my turn.
As Goyle tries with Jeffrey's weapon to do as much as he can towards it, striking again and again. And
Doesn't know
I
how to
assume that
use
you're
it.
done, Goyle. Anything else, Goyle?
No, that's it.
More than fine. As onto the other side, the Minotaur champion looks down towards Elwin as he's taking some damage from those attacks, but clearly he can shrug it off and continue attacking as he will turn towards Elwin and try to use his horns, this time in an attempt to knock him prone. Just shrug with his tail. Make me your athletics check, Elwin. The creature sweeps with its tail and drops you onto the ground and starts hurling then its attack at advantage. For 23 and another 19 points of slashing damage as it sweeps down onto Elwin and starts striking there. Elwin, you move to one side, then to another, trying to avoid any of those attacks that could be lethal for you. As the Minotaur looks down towards you, leans a little bit closer, his face comes closer to your torso. Crawl, run. I like a good sport. Don't stand idle. And awaits for your next movement, attack, or whatever you will. The creature seems fascinated as it cackles a little bit, laughs, and takes a step to the side. You can make an opportunity attack. You would be at disadvantage, Elwin, because you are prone, but the creature just moves slightly to the side to give you space, as is. You can tell that the creature wants you to run, even though your spirit is unbreaking. Are you taking an opportunity, Elwin?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. No.
More than fine, as that will be for.
Oh,
Sorry for that. I forgot to change that intro only for a specific server. It's my bad.
What the fuck?
This got me entirely off guard. It's okay, Vala, don't worry. But it was super weird
What happened? I heard a lot of cramping.
and strange sounds.
It was the dancing toothless. Dancing
Yep.
toothless music.
Ah.
I wish it was the crab rave. Then I would have appreciated it.
Joined.
Enjoyed, yes.
The fiend onto the side will turn, and as Goel is still pursuing this, will use its bonus action to crush Goel. Goel, make me strength saving throw. You're at advantage against it.
That took too long. I'll use my inspiration.
Okay. Don't
That
think you
tracks.
make it. Still, 10 points of bludgeoning damage for you because you are resistant to it. As the creature continues to crush and tighten its grip, and then will just turn and slam its fist towards you more a little bit further. It is at advantage action, so it is a 26. That shall hit you for another 9 points of slashing damage. And with a backhand strike, it will try to slap the turtle away after it beat them onto their feet. Yeah, that's a nasty strike to the turtle. Surprisingly, the turtle will take it all like a charm, but actually doesn't go down from that. It might disperse the polymorph.
I'll use my
It's not a bad
inspiration.
thing. Go for it.
12.
You remain with a single hit point then, I guess.
Good
As,
news.
The creature turns and slams the turtle away, and up we go onto Vala. I'll give you a briefing, Vala, because you've been away for a while. So just to give you a quick letting you know of what has happened. This is the path, the trajectory. I know that you cannot see it, but at the very least, if you hover on the black side of the map, does the pointy arrow show? Just So this
Alright.
is the path that you came from. However, you were tracking a Minotaur skeleton that moved over towards here
Okay.
to try and most evade them at the same time, kind of just keeping the distance. At the same time, on your tail, there is another Minotaur that is moving its turn towards you and should be moving again on the very next one. However, so far you've evaded them, but you know that they are still going to be just around the corner. Your hiding spot cannot last or withstand forever. Other than that, up and ahead, you heard rather strange sounds, the cackling of what appears to be a hyena in pain, and then some words being exchanged as you got a quick glimpse of a creature that was patrolling the area. A massive minotaur with bejeweled gauntlets, amulets, septum rings, belts, all of that. The horns were engraved, and the gauntlets wielded some strange but somewhat familiar runes. And on its hands or on its back, two massive great axes that the creature is currently wielding. The creature moved southern, and you can tell, because it speaks rather loud, that it is in a fight with someone towards there.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Right. So just to make sure I got this right, this way, I know there's probably a skeleton coming, maybe a second one, and
A normal, not a skeleton, but another monster, another large one. A large
Oh.
creature is moving this way towards you.
all right. And the live Minotaur is southwards.
Southern, yes.
All right. And since it sounds it's in combat, perhaps whoever is fighting it could use some help. So maybe could offer some help against the skeleton. Vala wants to believe the one fighting there is one of her group, but she's not sure how this place works. So She would like to move southwards. Like you said, the hiding spot is not forever. Wow.
You move towards the valley, you see a number of things, and to make certain, yeah. As you move towards there, you see strapped on a totem pole made of bone effigies and other similar manner little trinkets, you see a knoll that is attached and somewhat restrained onto the totem pole. This knoll seems to be in very dire condition, coupled and making some rather howls that sound more like a plead of help and less like that of a hunter. Up and down below, you see the Minotaur that you saw a moment ago speak to a target in front of them as it is in combat within range or at the very, very close to an enemy over to here. This is its direction where it is currently looking. It has its focus, all of that.
All right. So there's no chance in hell that Vala will be helping at all.
That makes a lot of sense.
Regardless of its condition, but her first thought is that okay, this is probably some sort of bait that would normally be a trap for her to, approach the knoll and the Minotaur attacks her from a place. But she will do. She will move 15 feet this way, and the Minotaur seems to be fully occupied, right, with whatever target it has in front of it.
Yes.
All right. Here's anything help. Material. Oh. Okay. So for now, does the Minotaur seem to be injured at all? Hurt, or does it seem like it just engaged the target?
Maybe barely grazed. Like it has a nick on its shoulder.
Yeah.
Barely
Okay,
lost any hit point.
yeah. So they, at worst, they fought for a very short while. So Vala will prefer to do the rest of her movement. So get somewhere here, and can a stealth check be targeted for a specific creature? Like, can she attempt to hide from the Minotaur? Like, step lightly so the Minotaur won't hear her. Maybe the cries
Yes,
of the
because
gnoll.
you technically over to here when you moved. This is open view. So if you make a stealth check afterwards, it means that it masks your full movement. You remain hidden. You continue and prolong your hidden status. So yeah, go for it, Val.
Excellent. Let's try. Let me see. Action. Here. Oh, decent, I'd say.
You don't have your medium armor, so that has the good benefit of not having disadvantage in this. 15 is more than enough. You don't notice that the manager seems to keep track of you. I'm not sure if Elwin notices movement or hears something. It's regards to their passive perception. Over there, I leave it towards them. But other than that.
Yeah, for sure. Because, anyways, Vala's intention is the Minotaur not hearing her. So, and that will be Vala's there.
As right after that, let's do that's 25, 30, 40. You will see as Vala from the other side, the other Minotaur just over to here. This is where its movement ends. But you will notice the other Minotaur is approaching, looking for you, still trying to keep an eye out. It heard movement earlier on. It still tries to do so. As that will be the perception check that it makes, and it fails. Wow, so strange. The other one doesn't have that Anyway, that is beyond beyond the point right now. The creature tries to keep an eye for Vala, but seemingly cannot spot her. And Elwin, you are up next. You can see the creature, hunted as it is, enjoys the thrill of the hunt. You hear some movement from up and above. Maybe it's enough to help you against this, or maybe it's bringing the same misfortune to them that you had when you ended up facing that creature by yourself. In any case, your unwavering spirit still kicks in. You know very well enough, and you have full control of what you will to do.
Still, standing up, look to the Minotaur. If you think I'm gonna run, you're wrong. I will drop both axe and crack my knuckles and lunge at him, grab his waist, and slam him to the ground, throwing him prone.
And make me your athletics check.
Oh, come on, why am rolling? I'm still keeping grappling him until he, I'm not giving up. I am rolling garbage. I don't care. I will continue.
Let's go for the third. That he has little chances of making. And indeed, he sees as you reach, as you jump towards him, he turns and slams you to the ground. You cough a little bit, spit a little bit, blood, turn, look back towards him. You will not be put down, that is it, and go for a leg sweep this time. As he feels the pain, he feels the leg sweep striking onto his leg, and he just puts all his weight towards it. You feel the pain in your leg as he cackles and laughs at your attempts. But now he's distracted, and in a moment of weakness, in a moment of weakness, as he seems to underestimate you, you turn towards him and grapple them. I'll assume for this turn, because you only have one attack left. It's an attempt to grapple, not to knock prone. Because if you knock prone, then he just gets up on his own turn.
Yeah. I will just be grappling him. Yeah, that will be my turn. Literally, I don't have action surge, don't have second wind. Let me see what I have. I don't have spirits. Yep, that is my turn.
On to the other side, as is, Judas will continue to rush up forth, look towards Nosong, look towards that creature, and that is 20 feet of movement. That is 30 for him to get towards here as he jumps forth and tries to slam his weapon towards it, making 2 attacks. At it. Reckless. First attack will hit. Second attack also hits. On the second attack, he will put a first level smite to try and ascend and help with the creature, as that will be 3d8 first level. As Judas turns towards the creature and swings one onto its leg and then one upwards to finish it off and bring the creature down. Judas takes a step to the side so he can finish his turn over towards there. As he looks towards Goel, he looks towards Jeffers for a moment, and that will be their turn. As Jeffers, you are up next.
First 3 seconds, I slowly turn towards Snowsong as I growl, and then I get hit from behind, and then I look at the creature, but it's already dead. Do I hear anything? I don't know.
A lot of fighting has been ensuing. You've been stuck in here for a while now. It's hard to tell or have heard any way or any different route. You're hearing a lot of ruckus from that side and some potently from up left as well. But this one seems to have diminished slightly.
I guess I'll go left then. I will fly above Goel. My arms going underneath my body as I float like a UFO.
It's been a number of weeks. Just to keep an eye on, Goel went through that path and he got asunder. You saw him as Jethro.
Oh, well then I guess I won't go that way. I don't know. I go this way.
Goel can point you to the direction.
Boop. I don't see shit. I mean, yeah. I guess I can dash.
Or you can hold your movement to move when you see another one moving.
Yeah, I'll
Somebody
do
else
that.
Mm-hmm. Regulus, you are up next.
I fly around this corner. 15 feet. 20 feet. I see an angry Goel. I say to Goel, which way do we go?
Follow me, and he is about to move towards there.
I'll follow ahead of you. Was what? How much? 15? 20 to here, 30 to here. I'm guessing where the turtle's going? The edge of the turtle? Or no?
As far as you can see, Goel is moving towards there, so I cannot give you more information. But you can probably hold your movement to move after Goel, like move as much as you can, and then hold your movement to follow.
I will hold from here, 30 feet of fly speed.
Anything else, Regulus?
Nope.
I'll assume then Goel quickly will try to call the lot of you to follow, and that's 15 feet of movement. That's another 10, that's 25. I'll have the 10. He knows the way, he remembers it, he has already used his abilities, so that's 25. If you want to move slightly so you can see where he's moving, 30 over to here. Regulus, you can move probably 30 over there. Same thing goes for Jack. Another 15 from him over there. And he will dash once people reach towards him. So this probably will take out the rage. Let me check. Does he have any adrenaline rush? One last. I'm not going to use it for him, as that will be Goel's turn, as he waits for the others to move right beside him and continue his path. I guess since Jeffrey is here, people can't tell where he is moving. But I'm up there as he continues his path, and around the corner, Elwin, you will notice reinforcements appearing. Hey, Goel is back. I'll give him the turn back once you move a different way. His dash action, that is. I guess since we are, should we take the break now? I guess it might be better if we just take the break right now, and we'll be back once Goel joins, and hopefully everything will go smooth onwards. Take a quick 10-minute break, and be back for the next, everyone.
Okay.
Aye.
Goel, we're just doing break so you can catch up. We're just doing the break, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Going the wrong way.
Nope, wrong way. Wait, oh, sorry. He tucked tail at the end. Goes to. What? What? Where did we go? Is it this way?
Yes.
10 feet. Okay. Bonus action. Or action dash. You see the dog zoom past you and then teleport. Right here.
Remember, it cannot teleport.
It still can't teleport.
Still can teleport. But it tries to, at the very least.
Is just frustrated when he can't teleport.
They'll
And that
assume
is his
that's
turn.
10. As the creature sees Goel approaching from the other side, rushing towards them, and Elun already having them into a bind, the creature will turn around and try to escape the grapple, not escape, just shove Elun further away so he can get rid of the grapple. So make one of his attacks for that. So make me an athletics check, Elun.
I hope that I roll above a 10. because all my roll was under 10. Only last one. I will inspo that.
You make it. Barely, but you make the creature turns around with horns, try to rush you to the side. You won't let, and looks down towards. You're a persistent one, and with both axes raised up, will turn around and swing to try and carve you in half. As he will. You know what? As you have as you have gotten a good grip of them, the Minotaur will become enraged. He will use his bonus action to rage. And as he does so, he'll turn around with his axe and try to bring it down to you. Thing that hits you, Alwyn, and that will deal 37 points of slashing them in a single swing as it turns around and strikes towards you. And now that it has advantage on those, it will try once again to knock you away with its last attack. Make me your athletics check, Alwyn.
Yeah.
Bad rolls today.
Yeah, I'm not joking. Literally all the roll under 10. It become really, really boggling.
As the Minotaur becomes frustrated and enters his rage, will just turn around and strike with even more potency, and then grab Elwyn off him and throw him to the side as he roars towards the two of you to impose his presence. And Vala, you are up next.
All right. So I suppose Vala does see the Minotaur lose his temper somewhat.
Yeah, the puppet tall elf pissed him off.
Well, she is going to move towards. Yeah, can't see him, so she has to move here. And still can't see who it is fighting, which is a bit bothersome. She will move this way. Still can't see who it is fighting. Wait, let me see that my movement just to make sure. I think that was here, so that's. Yeah, I don't really have. Which side does the Minotaur's target seem to be? Left, that way. Okay. Well, can't see the target, but Vala can see the Minotaur.
You
What
will
the hell?
get a glimpse, I'll give you that, because everything is happening at the same time as well as every turning DD. So you see Elwyn as he's being forced to the side over here.
Okay. You know what? That changes a lot because Vala is going to channel some of the weaker magic, but very effective magic that she has. Now, please tell me I can actually. Yes, I can actually use that. She prepared that for Goel. It's useful now. So she's going to turn towards the Minotaur and invoke a calming prayer.
I think, sadly, Vala, that is great for Goel, but it says a humanoid creature.
Oh, they don't count it? They don't count as
It's
humanoids?
humanoid.
It's
Minotaurs are
humanoid.
monstrosities.
Oh, they are monstrosities. I got a little confused by they're bipedal.
Yeah, they are half human as well, so that makes a lot of sense.
All right. Then something even simpler. Well, at least in creature type they're humanoid, Elwyn. Not in soul, most of them. But in that case, she's going to turn an open palm towards the Minotaur, and enchanting her voice, she will command him to hold.
I'll make a wisdom saving throw as Vala speaks towards them. The Minotaur turns and looks.
It makes the
towards
save.
Vala. Barely so, his body for a moment freezes, he turns and looks towards you, furious and enraged, as he currently is.
Well, right, Elwin, and that's Vala's turn.
From to the other side, the Minotaur will come out and he will hear the words that you just spoken, Vala, and he will start grinding his hoof onto the ground as he looks towards you, and the Minotaur will charge full on 30 feet towards you to try and make a charge attack towards you. Recklessly, because why not? Because that is what Minotaurs do. And then, I think...
Actually misses me. He barely misses
as
me.
the
I have...
Minotaur just turns and slams onto the wall, both and thumb as the place quakes in the area. And Elwin, you are up next.
Yeah, roll me that athletic check. I'll throw him in the ground.
Go for it.
I hate that. Okay, now he's in the ground.
That's
Hopefully.
for the first one. He makes the first one. That's for the second. It doesn't matter for the second, as you rolled very, very high on the second one. As you turn towards him with all your might, Elwin, you refuse to give up. And you just jump onto the Minotaur, onto his feet, grab the feet.
Νίκο, εσύ έχεις done με το κοτόπουλο, αλλά θα ήθελα να πάω την υπόλοιπη σαλάτα. Όχι.
Vala, just so you know, you are not muted. Anyways, as
Oh,
you
sorry.
jump onto the feet, no worries, onto the feet of the Minotaur just shoves you to the side, and you just roar and scream and put all your might with both hands and just slam your fists together at his knee and force the Minotaur to the ground as he is now prone.
As he is in the ground, I will look to him and I will say, "How the weather from down there?" And just for despite, I'll punch his face with my last attack.
With advantage. A potent strike towards the creature as Elwin turns and slams his fist onto the Minotaur for another 6 points of damage. The Minotaur takes
3.
only 3. That is, but still. Anything else, Elwin?
No, I'm standing there. I know this Minotaur have a humongous damage rate, but yeah, that is Elwin, goddammit.
Judas will continue to rush up ahead as fast as he bypasses Regulus and Jethros, but his rage shall fall at this point. I think also Guel's must have fell from the previous turn, but we'll see in regards to that in a moment. Jethros, you are up next.
Flies up ahead.
Sorry, I apologize, Kaizen. I know Jethros. Could I pass through this Minotaur?
You can attempt to overpower them to move through their space.
If that allow. I'm sorry, Jethros,
bonus.
again. Yeah.
It's a bonus action, go for it. Make an athletics check.
Let's see if I rolled another one. No, it's a 17.
The Minotaur won't allow you. They do have advantage because they are bigger.
Yeah.
As you try to move through them, they will shove you back. But continue, Jefferson, your turn.
Well, I tried to put myself 30 feet right here in front of Judas, but I'm trapped in a wall. Thank you.
No worries. If you want to move your normal token, I'll move the turtle token, if that's easier for you.
Okay. 10 feet. Feels the temptation to stumble across goop.
From there, you hear the sound of fire.
Well, I will fly over the goop. That's me.
As Jeffries continues to fly up and ahead, Regulus, you are up next.
Oh, okay. I'm flying. Move up here, 30 feet. Dash from here. 10 feet. 15 feet. 20 feet. Wow, that's a really hurt turtle.
Barely standing there.
What hurt that turtle? Ah, probably that. Ah, it's prone. Is that right?
It's currently prone.
I'm pretty sad now. Well, not that I could. Well, I could. Who was? Wait, did I get my funny? Did I get my components? Someone was carrying. Oh, I think I got my chain landing components, right? I think Judas gave
Vala
them to
got
me.
them.
Oh,
Thinks as well.
I thought Judas. Didn't you just find something of mine? No, we found the sunstones.
Yeah, I think Judas found the sunstone.
Ah, good. I'll cast. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. What's a 60-foot radius look like in here?
Everything.
Yeah. Go around corners? No.
Do you need it?
I mean, if I want to hurt all my friends, that's it's, you know. No. This is a conundrum. Ah! It's not a conundrum. I cast age-old. Is that really gonna? I mean, I could high roll it. Yeah. Or is it? No, okay. All right. I'll cast a third level life transference, and I'm gonna target the turtle.
Did you use dash to get there?
Oh, give me a minute. Yeah, I'll use 2 sorcery points to bonus actions. Cast that.
Go for it. The turtle regains 28 points of necrotic. Not necrotic, 28 points of healing.
Thank you.
Anything else,
Ask-
Regulus?
Can I use a sorcery point to reroll the damage?
Sadly,
'Cause-
it doesn't work like that.
Because it's healing. I mean, it's healing.
It's damage. Healing afterwards, it is.
Oh. Well, put it like that. Alright. Yeah, that'll be it.
As Regulus flies around the water and see, as he's been informed of Jethro's current condition, and his form will just burst himself with a little bit of lightning and use himself as a conduit for Jethro's. Provide some extra healing in there. Goel, I think your rage has fallen off.
You fell off,
But
bro.
it is your turn.
Gonna bonus action Raj, hey?
His rage is so embarrassing.
You don't need to make a wisdom saving here, but you make
I
it.
want to make it regardless.
Okay.
Play the dice. I want to.
Please.
I want to beat my allies. Okay.
It's not hard when
Uh,
I have
um,
90 hit
um,
points.
You
next
can
to
just-
you.
you
not
can
in
just choose to.
condition.
Regulus doesn't.
Okay. So
I just hurt myself to heal you.
And I thanked you.
man, that damage is low. Oh, I'm not. Guidance.
What?
Not sure that's correct. Well,
I think that applies to.
Huh?
Less.
There you go.
I'm
No,
not sure
where's
that
the
applies
rage
either.
damage? I keep hitting the wrong thing. My last attacks should have had the rage damage. I'd forget to add it. I'm gonna hit him again.
That's great.
Crit quotes.
That's a nasty crit for
It's a
1
crit.
and 2.
This is all with a D12, by the way.
Remember D12s, man. They fucking suck sometimes.
You turn towards the creature and slash with your axe again and again. The manager looks down towards you, sees you wielding that axe. What's that? I like it. Anything else, go on.
Wait, isn't that act is the act that I took it from him?
No, the axe that Goel is using is Earth Sound. It's the one that Jeff has made.
Ah, okay.
And he
And
can
that's
keep
good.
after this. That's my turn, and then Snowsong will do a 20 feet this way, and he will do a 20 feet this way to do a charged attack. And he'll use the collar if it hits. Let's see. Awesome.
22 hits.
We're using the collar and the charge. So charge, he does a strength check. I'm sure he's gonna.
They're already prone.
Oh, okay. He's gonna try.
They'll take the full lightning damage, but not the slashing, as they are resistant to both
Nope.
your and their weapon. They are under rage.
Oh, okay. I thought it was magic.
Their rage
Resistance.
provides them with advantage on strength checks and strength saving
So-
throws. Resistance
So I did
to
like
all that
4
damage.
damage to it for attack. That's
Yep,
so
9 in
stupid.
total. And it doubles their dice damage from strength-based weapon.
It doubles theirs now.
Yeah.
That is what
So
it
it's
does
4d12.
I forgot what the color does. It's D12, right? Or
D10, I think. Now 7 points of necrotic damage towards them as the Snowsong jumps towards there.
it's gonna try and teleport right here. And that is turn. That's his turn.
You
So
cannot
he has to move
teleport.
somewhere because he cannot stay over there. You are occupying the space, go ahead. So I'll assume Snowsong just moves slightly further
I
behind.
don't think he has the movement.
Then he cannot actually make the attack. If he lacks
Can
the movement,
Snow
he cannot
Song?
make it.
Can Goel? Can I move here? To a
You will
strength?
need your bonus action to try and overpower them.
As a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah, try it. Go for it. Make me an athletics.
I already raged the bonus action.
Oh,
I'll
so
just-
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just move back and take an opportunity.
Move to
attack.
the side and allow Snowsong to do the bounce. More than fine. That would mean the Minotaur would give an attack of opportunity towards you. I'll do that. Still.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage, however, you attack reckless, so normal, I guess, because he's
Not
prone.
reckless. No.
Correct. So disadvantage only. That actually does not hit you, as the Minotaur swings with his axe. And I assume that you turn, Goel
Yep.
and Snowsong. The Minotaur right after that will stand up from the ground, looks right in front towards Snowsong and Elwin, and looks to the side towards Val. First, I deal with you, and then it will cleave swing both towards first at Elwin and the second attack towards Snowsong. This is on Elwin. I think that hits.
You don't
And
think
this
it
is
hit?
on Snowsong. I think that also hits. For a quick slash towards the two of them, and he will turn around and move up closer towards Vala. As Snowsong can take an opportunity attack, Snowsong also took 33 points of slashing damage in the process. And as the Minotaur moves slowly towards them, they will turn towards Vala, towards half-elf, and speak. I will give you one command. Flee. And stands in front of you. As it smirks and smiles, prepared to strike.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You are up next.
Right. Right. That was unexpectedly intimidating. So let's see what we can. Okay, it's surprising how many of my spells are how many of cleric spells are available even without the holy symbol. Um, this is can't upcast this. I mean, it's an excellent moment to cast a Ray of Enfeeblement, but there's two of them on me, and it's no fun. So, uh, yeah, okay. Vala is going to spend a second level slot. Uh, and she is going to cast Command at second level, targeting both Minotaurs. As she will say, she is visibly worried, so she is going to say, I shall, but only after you disarm. Hoping, it's effectively a risking of the drop command.
Mm-hmm.
So both
More
of
than
them.
fine.
Yeah, she
As
does-
let's go one by one. First, the Minotaur champion, that is.
My DC is 17, by the way.
He will have
Because
to hit your words because he rolled a 10. However, the other Minotaur does not speak the common tongue.
right,
He's
that
unaffected
makes
by
sense.
that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, Valak has no way to have that knowledge anyway, so she will note it. By the way, is it possible to understand whenever a creature can be affected by a spell but makes the save, and when it just can be affected? Like, can Vala somehow tell that the other
Yes,
minor?
you see for a moment that the Minotaur is struggling against your magic, the champion, or while the Minotaur seemed unaffected, not even phased for a single second. Like your magic takes hold of them and they break free from it usually. They were never taken hold from your magic.
All right, all right. And now we pray because it's not a good. The Minotaur the champion can still take reactions, right? I don't think
Yes.
the command spell doesn't stop reactions. So Vala doesn't have any meaningful bonus actions that are not spells. So that is going to be her turn. Yes. So that's going to be her turn.
Vala points at the two of them, raises his hand, and speaks with a commanding voice and a voice of authority. Yet the Minotaur in front of her seems to disregard her altogether as it swings its great axe on Vala for 25 points of slashing damage. See, Elwin? Not Elwin. Who was it? Goel? That's what you roll on a d12. 9 and 12. Huh? That's how you do it.
Okay.
As the creature strikes Vala down, and Elwin, at the start of your turn, you know what you have to roll. Elwin, not Vala, sorry.
Why?
Apparently, at the start of
Why?
your turn, you go back at 1 hit point.
I don't understand this character. I don't understand. He rolled garbage shit in all his skill check, but in death save, he just wake up.
That's a cool little thing and a feat for
Can
your
never be killed.
character. But
I-
go ahead, Elwin.
I'm sorry for shouting. Apologize, but it's weird character I have. But yeah, Alan standing up, look to sing Snow Song, and bloodied with a big gash on his chest. He will walk here and walk here. So just to be sure, this is 10 feet. Oh my god. And I'll say, I'm not done yet. We can't do that all day. I believe it. I have half my movement, 15 feet, right?
Correct.
So I can reach here.
You should be able. Even further, you should be able to get up there.
Okay, so I'll walk here. Please roll me the athletic check.
Sadly for you, you have disadvantage now.
I hate. Oh God! Give me a second.
However, you will still make it.
I will drop him prone again. And yes, yes, and punch his face twice.
Go for it.
I
Just
just
Joel Allen will see the knoll that is tied up to a pole in there, barely fed, barely kept alive.
it reminds me of someone, the player. But yeah, I will punch twice. A 16 hit.
16 does not hit, 19 does that.
Yeah, I'll.
For another 3 points of damage. As anything else, Allen?
That is my turn. I'm standing there.
Judah starts to move up close and sees Elwin towards there, but there is quite a commotion up and ahead, and he cannot do much from that spot. So he will move over to here, stand onto the wall over there, onto the very edge, as he will turn to the others and say, "Order." I guess he will just dash up forth to get in front of both Elwin and Vala, try and protect them and take some blows for them, if needed be. And will he raids? How many hits? I don't recall. I think he has at least 3, so if that's the case, I will do another raid for a Judas. No, he only has 2, sadly, so that cannot be correct. But Jethro, have you done? If he has more, I'll just do an extra rage.
Okay. Is there noise going on up here? I assume yes.
A lot from around the corner. Like this is where you saw Elwin moving barely,
Oh,
able to contain his own.
I guess I'll fly after Elwin then. Oh. I guess I'll fly another 5 feet. Can I bite this Minotaur?
You'll have to move onto Elwin Square and then move
No,
backwards.
I don't
You
have
have
enough
the extra
speed
feet for
then.
that. You have 10 feet. Not 10 feet, 10 feet range on your bite attack.
I do? Oh, I didn't read that. Okay.
No, I'm checking. I'm not sure if you do. I'm double checking. If you have, then yes, you can
5
attack
feet
from
reach.
there, else you cannot. Sadly, you can't. You don't have the range.
I will take a dodge action and stand in the door. I will, like, if you ever seen Ben 10 Terror Spin, I'll just block the fucking door with my body and use my shell as my dodge, quote-unquote, action. That's my turn.
Oh God.
More than fine.
Uh,
As Regulus, you are up next.
I'm sandwiched again by 2 huge creatures. Great.
I fly.
One's nice, though.
Depends. Can I be here? I'm flying up against like the back wall.
You can squeeze to that space, but that gives you disadvantage. It's like it's half a head.
Man. Ellen ain't doing so hot.
Island is not doing great.
How far is it to the back of the chamber? Oh, maybe. Oh. That I'm okay with. This I'm not. That I'm not. That I'm also not. I have no vowels over there. Fireball. No, I don't have enough. I don't have phosphorus. Or no, I think I need like something else.
Bad shit.
Bad shit. Yeah, bring back wanna. Well, this is conundrum. Regulus yells out, Valor, are you okay? Bad question to ask, I suppose.
Vale, you're muted if you reply to that, or hear it back. Either of those.
Never heard from Vala again. Never mind. Going to assume yes. Now, Judas is surprisingly not hurt. Almost
It's
like
about
he's
to
not.
change that.
Oh. Well, I want to fix it now. I don't want to fix it later. 28 hit points is a lot for this turtle.
Yerp.
But also hit points could do a lot for Goel.
Yerp.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, wait. Can I dash and then get over all my companions?
You can move through them, yes.
Okay. Is there a space to... Well, I guess I'll find out. 20 feet. Flying over top of... Can I fly above Vala?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just move my token over here. Sort of to be above Vala. A little bit. And I'll say... Vala, please tell me you found something of mine!
I know Vala cannot reply right now for some reason. However, I don't think Vala actually had found something that belonged to you.
Whoa, sorry, I was muted, so, what was it again?
Wasn't it Vala that found?
No, me.
Oh, the components for Chain Lightning?
Oh, none.
Oh, yeah, Val had
That
that, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? I think it's some sort of little branch struck by lightning or something like that.
Silver pins and animal fur.
Right. So yeah, Bella would be willing to give those. I mean, she probably keeps them in a pocket or whatever pouch she's managed to find. But I don't know.
Oh, can I take them, snatch them from Vala as a free object interaction?
Sure, I'm okay with that.
Okay, we're back in business. I spent 2 sorcery points, and I cast Chain Lightning. This is a bad one. Yeah?
As you fly towards there, you see that this creature poses you no threat, yet it is a gnoll that is strapped on a totem pole. The creature seems to have been barely kept alive in here.
Chain Lightning is a bit much. Well, I take the things anyway. And I guess I will bonus action shoot an orb instead, I suppose. I don't really have a better option. I guess I'll shoot at this one. Is that at normal or disadvantage?
You should be within melee range of them, so it should be a disadvantage.
Okay. This, yeah. Taking too long. I will do that. I won't. I'm just gonna do a bonus action, Shocking Grasp.
Go for it.
He's not wearing metal armor, is he?
No.
Damn.
For 12 points of lightning damage onto the Minotaur next to you.
That'll be it.
Goel, you are up next.
Okay. I'm still Rajiing. 15. I'm gonna go right here.
As you move towards there, Goel, for a moment you stand still. You see in front of you a creature that has been described multiple times so far, this knoll up and ahead of you. And quickly it brings something to memory, something that you read, something that you did very much recently. You recall faintly as you for a moment snap at that point back into the room that you've woken up. There was a depiction of this vile beast and some instructions to rip out organs from it. Part of the rites, ritual perhaps? You're not sure, but it is your turn, right? Like you can take turns to recall information from that now or later on, but it is an action to do so. So might not be best for combat. But you do spot that and recall that. There was something about this.
I'll attack the big guy.
Go for it. You have advantage because the target is prone.
And I have allies near me. Oh, I don't have the thing. That's right.
You don't have the bend.
Okay. Yeah. So, boom. 9 damage.
You mean 4.
Sad damage.
That will not hit as the Minotaur brings both of his gauntlets together to protect themselves. Or 6.
7. 6?
6. Always round down.
That's it.
As Goel turns towards the creature tries to hold on to its weapons as much as it can, but it will forsake and relinquish them. And that will be its action for the turn, because I think that it is only able to do right now under the effects of command. Anger, as is. And that will be its turn as Vala. You are up next.
Still
Sorry.
Yeah. So I moved right here. And then he's gonna go. Let's see. Ah. 15. And this is. Okay. Is can he occupy the same space as Elwyn since Elwyn's down?
Elwyn is not down. He's just
Huh?
exhausted.
Why do you think I'm down? I feel.
He has a sliver of hit point.
Yeah,
It is so crowded in here.
yeah. Don't feel.
It's the perfect spot for Regulus to fireball all of you.
Can he stand here and attack him?
No,
Share the same space
This
with
is-
Turtle.
this is not within reach.
There's 10 feet here, then 20 feet here. When doesn't attack and then takes an opportunity and moves.
The attack is to which one? The champion or the normal Minotaur?
The champion
Okay,
monitor.
go for it.
So
Go for it.
advantage.
Hits.
1 lightning. That doesn't seem right.
7 in total.
And charge attack,
Yes, 10 in total.
which is more than.
They're already prone.
Yeah.
And the Minotaur on the other side is still under the effects of Reckless. Reckless only for the creatures apparently only works for the same for that single turn, not for the duration of the turn. So the attack of opportunity is at normal. I don't think that hits Snowsong.
You said 7?
Initially,
The
before
damage?
the charge. A total is 9 now. 10, sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. He has 20 AC.
Mhm.
Beefy boy.
Anything else for Snow Song?
Nope, that's it.
Vala, you are up next.
Right. Well, um, I'm torn between two plans, and I think I find the more dangerous one more interesting. So, to remind me something, guys, picking up an object from the ground is a free action, or is it an
Free
action?
object interaction.
All right. So, what Vala will do is, uh, she will take the disengage action, and she's going to. Where did the Minotaur drop his axe?
They're
The
technically sharing its space, so only its space.
All right. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Will Judas and Elvin let Vala pass in their raging haze, or will she need to make a check for that?
I think Judas will allow you. Richard Goel as well.
Oh, that's well there. Yeah, confused the. Right. So Vala will move towards the Minotaur, pick up his axe from the ground, and start dragging it further. So that will be. So bring it somewhere over here. Like I don't think she can. Yeah, she can't wield it, but she can drag it, like bring it over to make sure that
Vala
the Minotaur.
finds the prime opportunity to just rush up forth, grab, and run as fast as they can.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's Vala's turn. That's a full turn, action, bonus, action, movement.
The Minotaurs should not have made an attack earlier on in Snowsong as they were afflicted by the shocking grasp of Regulus. However, the Minotaur will turn right back towards Regulus and try to slash at them. I assume 22 hits you, Regulus.
Well, which hits me?
22, the great axe of the Minotaur over here.
Oh, yeah, that hits me.
It's not the charge, ignore the charge, just reckless attack I wanted to link. However,
Ow.
Judas will raise his hand towards you, and as you get stricken, a wound will appear onto his skin and he will take the damage for you. So that is what Judas does. And you were together in the side, so you form a little team with your opponent itself. And that will be for the Minotaur's turn, but the whole time, sounds of bones clattering were heard. And alas, after a long-awaited time, the Minotaur skeleton will finally
There he is.
get out of the maze and peek out of the corner. And Ellen, you are up next.
Can I use one of my like item interaction to grab the second axe and attack action
Sure.
to shock the axe far as I can?
Go for it. Up to 60 feet.
Yep, I'll throw the axe far as I can.
You grab it with both hands and just tilt it above your head and then just hurl it all the way up to the distance over there.
Yeah, then I turn, look to him, and I will jump at him, push him to the ground if I can. So to grab, fully grapple him.
To the ground.
No, to grapple,
Grapple.
fully grappling. Yeah.
More than fine, go for it.
Ah, goddammit, why
21
am...
is on the GM player,
Yeah.
but it is still a 21. Let's
yeah.
see.
I
The manager, as
will,
you walk towards them, will just turn around and slam you to the side.
I will still continue on. I don't roll above 10. I will just for fun not do
You actually
anything.
make it.
Okay, so yeah, this is my third attack. So yeah, I'm above him, grappling him, make sure he doesn't stand up. Give like holding his horn in the front of Judas and Garel, like making if they want to hit his face. So I'm like riding a ball. Is that right? Ball? A bat? How to say it?
Bull or an
Bull? Yeah.
ox.
Yeah.
As right after that, as Ellen has the manager on his grip, Judas will take that opportunity to try and slam towards the enemy. However, he will move first a little bit closer, and as he moves towards there, he will use his action to chunk the amulet as he holds Vala, your amulet of the uh, Queen of the Avando, the Star Sky amulet, and will chunk it towards you as he will use one of his attacks to throw it towards you. I guess that is what he will do at first, to throw the weapon, or not weapon, the amulet towards you. Vala cuts that, he yells and hurls it towards you, as he will then make his attacks towards, I guess, the Minotaur that is back, as he will move right back and make his attacks with his Morning Star. With a creature on the ground, on that he will use his most potent smite. That's a 3rd level smite for sure onto that, and it also should be some extra damage that I forgot to put. Yeah, what's on the first attack? Okay, so that is once again 8d8 plus 5 plus 8 plus 9 plus 7 plus 9 plus 5 plus 2.
What the fuck?
For a total of 82 points of damage, because that's how painful. Well, that's not correct actually, because some of them is not radiant, so I have to do it again. Fuck.
Oh, this guy got too excited.
Which
I'm
ones
just gonna
are not?
reroll that.
Which ones are? I thought they were.
That's
all
hard. Now I have to do strange little rolls.
Isn't it all improved and then rage? Does he have the rage? I just thinking about it, all the math that you have to do right now, it's just
Don't worry about it. I've done it.
good luck.
That is the total damage the creature takes, with resistance applied. Still, a fuckload. And the target will be bloody as he turns and swings once, and as the weapon glows and slams twice towards the target, the Minotaur head nearly pulverized as it smacks onto the ground. And Jethris, you are up next.
Jethris launches like Gamera and goes to bite this guy. Hiya!
Who got hit by the big Minotaur?
Well,
25.
14.
You have advantage because the target is prone.
I do? Then I bite him.
Yes.
I'll try again to bite him. 23. But I'll take the 13
For
damage.
9 points of damage. I'm always taking the one with the high roll.
Okay.
For easier track of mine. As you turn and bite at his leg. And
Ow.
man's still 9 points of damage.
And I'll flip him like a patty as I fly over and just go right here. That's for flavor, apparently. That's my turn.
And Regulus, you are up next.
3 enemies walked on the screen. Perfect. No, I'm not gonna. I never want to heal Goel, because what if it goes bad? However, Elwyn is still mortally wounded. It seems to be his perpetual existence. Now, so I will heal him. Heal.
Actual heal, the spell heal, that is, as regularly you turn towards there, you look down onto Elohim, you see them, they're barely fighting, and you extend your hand, speak a few words of power, and as light shines from you, light shines onto Elohim and recuperates many of their wounds, providing them with 70 hit points.
Thank you so much.
Don't spend all that vitality in one place.
Okay. I'm still holding it.
And anything else, Regulus?
Can't cast Fireball. Oh, wait, I can cast a spell to hurt my allies. I have 2 left. No, I won't do that. I'm still within range of this gentleman, right?
Yeah. Sadly, yes.
Yeah, he won't hit me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he will. I'm at 13 AC. What am I thinking? Disadvantage really sucks. Getting hit also really sucks. Yeah, Jeebles will take the damage again, right? That's what he's for. I fly over here. Assumedly high enough so that I don't get an opportunity attack from the one that's on the ground.
The manager will try to strike you.
Wow!
Doesn't hit you. He swings
Cool.
and
So what he earns himself as a as a going away prize. A miss, probably. Before I die. Man.
That is not a miss. For 20 points of radiant damage straight onto the Minotaur as you move by them. The Minotaur swings towards you. You manage to evade it and then blast them, squirts them right back onto the face for 20 points of radiant damage.
That'll be it.
As Goel, you are up next.
Okay. There was an attack with the charge, the great axe. Was that on me or on Judas?
No, that was on Regulus previously.
Regulus. Okay. All right. Is this guy still prone?
Oh, I'm holding it.
Yes, because on their turn they were not able to get up because they had to use their action to disregard their weapons.
Are they still enraged?
Still enraged, yes.
Did anyone attack them since their last turn? Oh, okay. Then. Attack. Bonk. Ooh. Okay. 9. 9. Six.
First one is 8. Second one is indeed 6. And for some reason,
Oh,
I
it's
deducted it
8,
from
yeah.
Jethro's hit points. As Goel turns towards him with his axe and just strikes again and again. The Minotaur uses his hands as much as he can to protect, using his gauntlet to absorb as much damage as they can. Another 7 from Snow, so little by little, taking him down. Anything else, Goel?
No, that's it.
The Minotaur will roar at you with his first attempt. He will try to shove you, Elwin, away.
Yeah, if I keep rolling under 10, he will fall. Let me see. Did I roll up? That is good.
That is better.
I will just, for freaking sake, I will ins for that because I should roll good, but I know I'm not. But I will try to jink myself in opposite way. Let me roll. See? See?
The Minotaur just hurls both of his hands and sends Elwin flying to the side over towards there. And the manager will stand up and roar towards a lot of you, angered as is and stricken by many. He will, like a frenzied beast, try to gore his targets with his horns. Who did most damage to him? Definitely Judas. What am I even thinking
Yeah.
of? So,
We're literally
attack
just
number
like
one.
doing less than 30 damage combined.
Should
everyone
not be
else.
at advantage. Still is a 17. Still hit. For 24, which is 12 points of piercing as he turns and gores Judas and then just plunges the horns even so deeper for a second attack towards them as well. Not at advantage. 26 is still, however, enough for another 7 onto Judas. And that will be the Minotaur's turn as it roars and looks around towards Vala. Vala, your turn. You've gotten one of the weapons of the Minotaur and he's very, very angry with it.
No, the important part is that she got her holy symbol somehow. So, right,
It
what
counts
she's
as you are still attuned to the item. That you have it allows you to use all of its properties, just to keep in mind.
Oh yes, right. That's great. Although to be honest, what she is going to do right now is look at the dead fellow that just appeared and try to, shorten the crowd. So she will turn her holy symbol towards the three interlocking circles, towards the skeletal Minotaur, and she will utter a word of banishment using Turn Undead.
What?
What is it, CR?
Lower, that means the creature, as you speak words of power, the bones just crumble into the ground. An axe is left there. Put your mind to it, but yeah.
Neat. Okay.
It's a challenge rating 2 creature, so it instantly gets destroyed by that.
Okay, that is wonderful. So Vala does feel a spark of pride after undoing an undead. But as a bonus action, because that champion just looked at her funny, she will cast the sanctuary herself.
And now, obviously, because you have your amulet, it means that you are able to cast any spell with material components that do not require a cost.
Yep.
And anything else, Vala?
Nope, that's a full turn. She has no reason to move. Actually, is there any of my allies that is in need of a weapon immediately? I don't think so, right?
I'm not sure. I do not think so. Elwin, maybe?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's Elwin. Well, let's see what kind of movement we got. 20, 25. Okay, you know what? Let's do this for Elwin. She's going to dare the Minotaurs as she's going to move. You know what? She'll move behind Goel and Judas, so this Minotaur may attempt to save against the Sanctuary.
Might as well. Because it's free real estate, even if he doesn't. He fails, he can make the attack against somebody else. Let's do it again.
Oh my god.
I think that hits you, girl. Barely so.
I don't think I have my armor on.
You don't, but you still have your unarmed
Barbarian.
defense from Barbarian.
It says 15, my armor class.
In case that it hits you then, it's 6 points of slashing damage because you are resistant. Okay. And then against Avala.
No. Actually, she will hold out the axe that she's taken from the Minotaur for Elwin to pick up.
I literally throw that axe, the second one, because it gives me disadvantage on my all attack.
They're too big for them.
Yeah, it is too big. It's useless. Sorry.
She will let the axe drop on the ground and then her turn. Regulus, if you cast an AoE spell around us, I won't be mad this time. That's
The
the
Minotaur onto the other side as it swings once towards Goel will swing a second time, this time recklessly. That's a crit.
Come on.
34, which is 17 points of damage to you, Goel, as the Minotaur will swing with its axe and strike towards you. And Elwin, you are up next.
Alwyn looking to the axe. Now near, like, he shake his head and grab the axe and throw it 60 feet next to the other axe he threw it before. Using one of his attack. And with my last two attack, it will be similar. It will be first prone. And if I succeeded, I don't believe I'm succeeded because I never rolled above, barely I roll above 10. I will grapple him, but my main thing is make things easier to the party that can hit this guy. So I will try to throw him prone using my athletic, if that's allowed, of course.
Go for it.
See? I love this thing.
Make the second one.
Yeah, I don't roll above 10. Yeah, that is my turn. Don't have anything else.
As Elwin again continues to try and knock the Minotaur down as much as he can, Judas is up next. The Minotaur is now up. He turns and looks to the one from behind that is attacking at them as well. He looks to the one that is in front of him. He does not have flanking from where he is, so he will just make normal attacks. I guess he will make reckless towards the Minotaur. First attack shall hit, and second attack shall not hit. Well, what am I even on? Both of those attacks will hit. I'll have to do the strange math. Why, Judas, your damage is like that? But that will be Judas' turn, as I have to deal with the damage over here. Jethros, you are up next.
I bite. Is it still prone or no? Is it up?
No longer, but at the very least, you should have advantage because you're attacking with Elwin.
Oh, okay. I don't think it lets me choose advantage or disadvantage, but I'll just roll it. 20, 17.
20 hits for 9 points of damage onto the creature as you turn and bite at its thigh.
That's me.
Regulars, you are up next. You see, as all of them have teamed up and dropped onto the Minotaur champion, the creature is barely able to contain as it roars again and again.
Is this the guy that has the cool giant gauntlets?
Yes.
I kill him with extreme prejudice. Well, I try to kill him with extreme prejudice. I will do the combo again. Except this time I'll make it. 4th level. Guiding bolt.
Nice.
I
That
follow
is
it
a
up.
potent strike.
I follow it up with an advantage star.
And with your last mote of stars, how do you want to do this?
Regulus just man, every time I get a hell you want to do this, I die.
If you want,
I
can give it a
bite to
description of
hold him
myself.
still.
Up to you.
I throw Regulus sort of like reaches into both of his wings and throws 2 blasts of energy straight towards it. One lighting up the weak spot in the chest, and then the next punching a hole straight through it, and making Elwin fear for the rest of his
The Minotaur collapses to the ground as he falls. The gloves split from the hands and open half and half on each side as it turn and drop onto the ground.
Resisting,
And anything else, Regulus?
resisting urge. I mean, did Regulus when he's like flying around see the giant runes in this thing? Or no?
I guess
Is that-
only a perception check.
do I see?
You probably wouldn't have noted.
I don't have my glasses.
The image at the very least on display. But you see as they open in half, kind of just the upper half and the bottom half, and again on the other side, as the creature fell to the ground.
Some bastard took my glasses. Anyway, that'll be it.
Goel, you are up next.
Oh, this guy's dead. I'm gonna smack the guy next to him. Boom, boom, recklessly.
The attacks will hit for 14 and 11, both striking the target and wounding them severely.
So Song will do a charge attack.
That hits. And in a combination of strikes of both Snowsong and Yugoel, how do you want to do this?
That's my turn.
If you want to give us a quick description of how you and Snowsong bring the Minotaur together down, that was...
Yeah, as this big guy falls and slumps over, dead, Goel smiles, looks at the other one. The other one just like does a, you know, what's the word? Like, cowls? Is that the right word?
Scowl?
Go.
Yeah. Scowl. Is it?
Glare?
What is scowl? Even? No, not scowl, but like a cowardly way of like being
Grimace.
scared. Yeah, right before death. Goel smiles and then smacks him one to the knee. He falls down. Another smack to the other knee. He goes fully prone. And then Goel kneels down as Snowsong flies up from, or jumps up from on top of him to rip the Minotaur's head off midair. Use the electricity to just cauterize the wound of the missing head on the neck. And he'll just keep going. Just land over there with the head of a Minotaur in his mouth. Starts munching on it. And that's it.
The enemies are down and dealt with. And the lowly Knoll stands in front of him, restrained, strapped onto the totem pole. Barely alive. You can hear it cackling, or at the very least, it's not much of a hyena cackle, or much of a cry at this point. You can barely hear those sounds exiting its mouth, strapped on top of a totem pole, right below the symbol of a head of an ox. Both rages from Goel and Judas fall off. You've seen gnolls in the past, bloodthirsty creatures, scourge of the Crimson Mountains. But this seems to be something else. Not that it is unlike for a gnome, it's definitely more so a gnome. It just seems put in here somewhat in display, some sort of ceremony.
I guess seeing the peril cease and hearing no one speak, Jethros would return to Jethros form,
Turn to lizard.
back from reptile.
Yay.
Woo! Man. Talk about a rude awakening. Am I right, guys?
I look to the big gash in my chest. Almost died, exhausted again.
I get the
Yep.
magic items, but why my glasses?
Lit-
Took my pants.
Yeah, they seem to have taken even one thing.
Alright. Well, go. What's the next step, man? Oh no.
We lost Goel?
Well, I was lost in the sauce.
Well, I
He's back.
waved my hand in front of his eyes. Are you alright, man?
Here he is.
Goel grunts. Nods.
What the fuck's next, man? What we gotta do?
Takes a step forward. 1 second. You can hear me, right? No?
Yep.
Yes.
He is. My voice is gonna cut out soon. Just bear with me. But
Uh-oh.
hello, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go walk up to this guy.
Mm.
Looks around.
I need the knife.
I hand you. Walk, I hand
A what?
you. He said he
A
wants a knife.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Takes it from the.
Jethro shrugs the Regulus.
Snow Song keeps munching.
Need help? Do we need to do anything? I got this cool mask back in my room.
No.
Alright.
Who are you?
Directed to the gnoll creature.
The gnoll belly makes sound.
Right.
Stabs him in the stomach.
Oh well. All right.
Oh, well, shit.
And what's the bowel? Release the bowels.
Disembowel him.
Disembowel him.
Not release the bowels, please.
It come from different two things.
Release the Balrog. Alright, so I'll do that. As I saw in the mural, without telling anyone, that's what I'm doing. It's cool.
You see, slowly as Goel gets the creature, his hand then starts to move around his chest, slowly carving out the heart of it. Goel, make me a I guess investigation check at advantage because it does have to do with favored enemies.
You also have Bardic, in case.
I'll use the
That's
bardic.
2d8, and you are the higher.
Mm.
Very much up.
16.
You recall, Goel, in the brief moment that you gave a glance towards it, it seemed to require two items from it: the tongue and the heart of this beast. Both of those were items that were needed for something as part of this strange trial. You don't still know the reason for them. It also seems to an extent to you can tell by yourself as you are doing this and the rest are seeing you that they seem somewhat ritualistic. Goel starts to carve out the heart, grabs out the tongue of the creature and just severs it.
I'm gonna eat the heart. No?
Whoa.
Would that make sense? I don't know.
Mm.
You are uncertain of what you need to do.
You gonna save some of that for us, man?
Heart and the tongue?
The heart and the tongue, those items were explicitly detailed in that script, in that text.
I have his heart in one hand and his tongue is in the other.
This takes a moment for you to do so. I'll give it a moment if somebody else wants to not interfere, or even so interfere if they will to, if they want to be doing something in between. Because that will take a moment to carve out the heart properly. Because they don't come out that easily.
Vala would like to try and have a listen around. Maybe put her ear on the walls or on the ground, trying to spot for anything else that might be lurking.
Make a perception check.
Right.
The place seems clear. Deadly silence around. Don't seem to be in any imminent danger as you take a quick look around, Vala.
After swapping shit with Regulus, Jethris would like to look over the scrolls he found and see if there's anything that might pertain to whatever the fuck Goel's doing.
Your examination of the scroll will provide you no knowledge extra. However, you can still make me a religion check, Jeff.
Yes, sir. I think that's one of my fortes. Just 22.
Just 22, okay. As you see a pattern amongst here minotaurs, which are clearly favored creatures among only certain circles. Gnolls, which are hateful, the hatred enemies of certain circles, and that of the minotaurs. The symbols around, the demonic essence in here. This is a ritual, a part of some rite that has, for sure, to do with the prince of beasts, Baphomet, as it is known, a demon lord of the abyss. This, what Goel is doing, is some sort of a rite. It clearly seems to have some sort of meaning. This test, this hand, after all, you can tell that those are all signs of a ritual to towards that demon lord, or at the very least connected to that demon lord.
I guess I would ask, does it seem like this is a part of our hunt? Like this is the pathway we're going? Like Goel seems to know what he's doing, right?
Goel seems to be very, very certain about what he seems to be doing, even if he doesn't necessarily understand or maybe is unaware of the connections he might have. It's entirely up to you, Jethro. what you do with that information. But Goel seems very certain about the way that he does things. He's not the
Well,
most knowledgeable person, but he does seem to be attending to this somewhat uh, devoted, one could say.
yeah. Well, I know all about this sort of thing. But it's Goel's. You know, promised Goel I'd help him out. So yeah, go ahead. I won't say anything.
Jethus keeps his eye to the situation, but does not will to reveal any information that could upset or turn the current mission or jeopardize it in any way, shape, or form. Regulus, Elohim, is there anything that you two would like to be doing in between?
I'll look, saying, "You did not happen to see at least a weapon I can hold?"
Only weapon I found I gave to Judas.
Judas will extend the morning star and say, "Here, this is yours, I believe."
Well, go
Also, I
wants to.
found these.
As that's happening, I'll also join in and give Regulus his thing. Covered in
Which
blood,
thing?
of course.
Which thing covered in blood?
I think it's your amulet,
Your locket,
your locket.
which, aside from its obvious sentimental value, it is the one that is imbued with the elemental essence of air. The sword of elemental air, I don't remember how it's called, the elemental sound.
Yeah.
I did
Dying.
find something else, by the way. I just don't remember what.
Found my fucking awesome axe. That's what you found.
Yeah, your
Regulus takes the amulet carefully and quickly and looks at it and like, do I have I do. Prestidigitates it real quick. But resists urge to hug Goel, knowing knowing poor decision that could be.
Regulus, you turn to your locket, and as you open it for a moment and cleanse it, the locket shines brightly. You see the face of your father in the Anopoulos, an adept runesmith, and as the weapon, the item glows, onto the very side in the top right corner of it, right past it, below it, you see the gauntlet standing there with the same runes. Perhaps a vision sent from your father, or perhaps just circumstance, the way that things were just standing in any case, shape, or form. You do notice those runes in there, and you can tell that those gauntlets, fixable should they be, contain magic with them.
Huh. I stumble over. I walk over to where the gauntlets fell. I recognize these runes. I think my father worked with them.
What the
These
giant
gauntlets
shit?
can be fixed. Yeah. Well, if the gauntlets can be fixed, they still hold magic.
Well, let me see what I can do about that. Does it look like something mending could fix, or
It is pretty much a
oh,
mending spell that requires to fix them.
I'll sit down crisscross applesauce next to him and I'll start playing the bongos with this drum that Regulus just gave me.
Make me an arcana check, Jethros.
Yes, sir. That's my super cool one.
Cursed bongos of instant death.
18.
It's not a cursed one, but it is a potent one, as this drum makes a harrowing sound when stricken, like that of a death march.
Ugh.
You turn and look towards it, but it's still, with bejeweled as it is, potent as it is, it still holds magic within it. I put both items onto the item tab for people to take a look.
That's a Jethros item, if I ever did see one.
Wow. Yowza.
to help slightly on the Titan's grip knowledge. I'm sure any of the 3 melee fighters can potentially be interested in them. They're strange little item. Regardless of that, it doesn't work with a versatile property, only for 200.
Wow, so you can dual wield.
Wait, dual wield two-handed weapons?
Yes. That is
That's what I just said.
Coel is vehemently invested in this
Yes.
new revelation.
I can be a World of Warcraft character.
I can't.
Yes. Please give me this item.
Oh, I actually accidentally dropped it into the void. Well, look at this shit. I say. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You guys aren't arcanely in tune like me. This will make you strong as fuck, and you can hold big old weapons in each of your hands.
Does Regulus get to explain the rune part?
Go for it.
Yeah.
And Regulus will point out. Also, I believe the runes will make you tougher. Well, it could make you, I guess, heal, or it'll boost your natural healing ability.
Yeah, that too. I was gonna get to that.
Very useful. Now, I have his heart and his tongue. I do not know what to do with them.
As you say that, Goel, you hear a very loud noise coming from all the way up north, as if grinding plates of stones slowly make way. Passage or an entry seems to have opened.
Think it has something to do with that?
Wow. What do I do with these? I'll just
Hell if I
put
know.
them right here. Put them on the ground.
Maybe hold on to them?
Yeah.
I
They
can
are
hold on
messy.
to them if you want. Might need a
Yes.
snack later.
I will take the gloves.
I take the tongue and the heart, squelching them a bit.
I'll try to wipe off the blood on my, knee, whatever, before I grab the gauntlets and I put them on. Ka-ching.
I give the tongue a lick, and then the heart a lick.
Conjuring my inner Gale. Stop making the damn thing!
So this thing, I can attune to it real quick.
Sure, I'm okay with that.
Yep, I'll do that, and I'll pick up another great axe. So I have two.
Keep in mind the great axe that you have currently from Jethros. That one you can normally wield into your one hand. The other one that you can grab from here, you can still wield in one hand because you ignore the two-handed property, but it is very heavy, so you still have disadvantage with that.
Oh,
You define
there's-
two normal great axes.
Yeah,
Okay, so
the
I'll
great
just
axes that are around here are for minotaurs and stuff.
Two
Bigger.
great axes that aren't fucking mine.
What about the ones that Elwyn threw across the room?
Those are from the minotaur. Like those came
Oh,
from the minotaur.
Bro, you could wield two glaives. That's fucking sick.
Oh, okay. Imagine that with Aloe, two glaives and a flying shield.
death helicopter.
It does require attunement, though, just to keep an eye on.
Yes, I have no items.
I know.
Guys, are we sure we want the person who has uncontrollable rage to wield two-handed weapons? Is it
It's controllable as of late. So, thank you very much.
three very key words as of late?
You know, for Minotaurs, I would have thought these guys would have been smaller.
Mhm.
Oof, man, tough crowd. Well, you guys heard that like big old moving shit, right? I feel like we're not gonna be alone for long, or maybe we're supposed to go somewhere.
I'll look at the maze thingy. Where does it tell me to go?
Up.
Up?
North.
Oh,
No.
uh,
I guess the way to go there is through here, but yeah.
all right. We'll go here.
This way.
Oh, man. Chester looks back and then to go, well, what if we're leaving some of our ship at? All right. Like you
Oh,
think,
I found some.
well,
The drow clock that Elwin has been wearing for much of the time in here.
As a perceptive one, I'll just throw it. I'll throw it at Edwin. All right, left or right? Are people following me? No one is following me.
I'm following you right now, actively.
You're the only one.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even sure towards where it is.
I'm using the amulet of the maze to tell us the right way to go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ignore the maze and go right instead, just to throw in a little bit of a chaos. Let's see if I can find another item.
Oh, this can take days. That is, wandering around the maze.
Okay, there's green stuff here.
Yeah, people have been through here.
They have.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah,
Where the fuck are you going, Goel?
It appears that Gold doesn't really know the way, apparently.
Where are you going?
Ah. I misread the maze.
You know, all right. Oof, man, it's a long
No,
walk.
no. Back.
Okay.
Ah,
God
it's
damn.
like when the old days when people look at maps before Google Maps, like go
It's
the
like
wrong way.
you hear these stone plates grinding once again, slowly starting to close once again. Another movement of them.
Oh shit.
I think this is the way. Do you know the way?
No.
Take a look at this.
Okay.
And I'll show him the maze.
I
See if he can figure it out.
I stuff both the heart and the tongue. I don't have a backpack, so it's gonna go into my jockstrap. And I look at the maze.
Up and ahead, you can see the path nearly shifts as it points you towards the exit of it.
As much as I want to linger and look around every single corner for my shit, Jethros is going to go all the way.
And up to here, just you keep an eye on as you're all moving up forth, as you are reaching towards here, you see there's two massive Minotaur statues, huge
Ooh.
as they are, with two openings, one for the heart, one for the tongue. As
Oh.
this place has opened up to reveal an extra room and an additional passage, this is where we're going to put a pause until next.
Wow.
So we can start from here. One last note, because I was asked that. I know it was a great opportunity. I was thinking so much about putting a belt of giant strength there, but ultimately decided against, because in the hands of any of those three, it would be a slaughter. Either of the three would want it too much, and it would be unfair for the others. It would just break one of the characters against the others. So I
As if you
decided
thought that
completely against.
Jethris wouldn't just take it.
It was
I
so
gotta
good
buff
for
my
an
axe.
opportunity for me to give a belt of giant strength in here, but ultimately any of the three would get it. It would completely break them in comparison to any other else of their equivalent.
Mm.
I put a lot of thought in there. I was constantly struggling because a belt of stone giant strength fits a lot in here. On the Minotaur previously, but yeah.
Yeah. I think it's still a cool item, regardless.
The gauntlets are definitely cool. Very somewhat punishing because they require an attunement and they don't do that much for an attunement, but they do some things for an attunement. They make you look cool and ignore logic
Mhm.
and science.
Those are the
Like
best
soup.
ones.
They ignore common sense. That is their magic.
I bought
Any
it for you.
questions?
Kazen,
Oh, go ahead, Alwyn.
uh, after answering everybody, I want to talk to you after the game if you have a time.
No worries, no worries. I can spare a
Okay.
moment or two. Any other question or anything somebody wants to ask before we call it off for the week?
No.
More than fine. I will then drag Alwyn onto the private tab right after, or I'm not sure, Alwyn, if you wanted for the private chat or
Private, yeah.
just okay. More than fine. I'll drag you there,
All right.
and be that. I'll see you all next week. Have a good one.
Bye.
Yep.
Have a
See
good
you
one,
later,
guys.
everyone.
See
Bye.
ya.
Take care.
See you.
Ugh. Okay. So spells that are affected by this drum have enlarge reduce.
Wait, if you enlarge me, I can use the great axe, right?
Probably.
Two big great axe.
For like, hang on. Enlarge reduce 1 minute. You could use it.
Who's gonna use the gauntlet? Who's it good for?
Well, it'd be good for you if we could find
Elwood.
some two-handed weapons, or Eloin, yeah.
Nah.
Because
Elwin's better, yeah.
yeah, probably because just any sort of weapon it'll make them magical.
And it'll make him hit hard because he does a lot more attacks and does a lot more
Mm-hmm.
damage. I'm more of a, tank than anything else.
I don't think I have that many spells that are affected by this drum, unfortunately. A suggestion, enlarge.
What does that drum do?
+2 to my bard spell save and attack rolls.
Cool.
Which is good if I if I used my bard for any like offensive stuff. Unfortunately, I'm a very utility and healing based bard, technically. Oh, hypnotic pattern, that does better, I guess.